and just sounds different from one that's not. Now imagine that you're testing an egg. Instead of using your finger to tap it, you tap it with a beam of laser light. The way that egg vibrates in the light determines whether it's healthy to eat. We call it the musical egg.
Huge concerts like this Grateful Dead appearance require tons of speakers and megawatts of power to reach the thousands of listeners inside the cavernous arena. Each headbanger demands to hear precisely every guitar strum and lyric of Head Deadhead Jerry Garcia. That requires a system finely tuned for every seat in the house.
But how do you tune all this? How do you tweak every speaker so that every person in the whole hall hears the same highs and the same lows? Now, you could plop somebody in every seat in the house and ask him what he's hearing. That would be too subjective. What would be nice is a device that simulates the human ear, that you could put anywhere and that would show anyone what you and I are experiencing. This is it. It's called a SIM. It's portable, and it'll listen to up to 64 different microphones and control as many as 64 different speakers. The best part is it's designed to be so easy to use, it does most of the work for you.
Audio wizard John Myer, maker of Myer Sound concert speakers, came up with a testing device that can contour a huge audio system using music, something heretofore only obtainable by pumping ear-splitting tones or static noise through the system. That's something audiences can't stand, and it could only be done in an empty house.
Why do you have to be concerned about being able to test it with an audience in there? Why can't you test it when the seats are empty and then let the audience...
You can test with the seats are empty, but it changes dramatically when the audience comes in. They absorb the sound, the reflections off the floor, and a lot of the concert halls will have hard seats, and so that'll be absorbed now. So it changes quite a bit from a listening experience point of view.
So it's important to test it with real music and real people.
Right, yeah, because it can change so much that a lot of the mixers feel that if you just do an empty room, it's hardly worth the effort.
SIM System 2, which looks similar to a spectrum analyzer, takes the audio signal from the band in the top part of the picture and compares it with what the microphones in the hall pick up in the bottom of the screen. Speaker adjustments can be made while the concert is in progress. The audience is totally unaware.
So, what does all this have to do with the lowly egg? Well, this technology listens to both, and it can spot a bad one.
Los Alamos National Laboratory in New Mexico discovered that healthy eggs have a natural resonance or signature that can be detected with a laser beam. Eggs tainted with the Salmonella virus, which account for 30 to 40 deaths a year, have a different signature. Myer is adapting his SIM acoustic testing system to scan eggs in the processing plant before they go to market.
Well, we can put this egg in the laser, and we can bombard it with the speaker sound. Actually, it's called retroreflective, and the beam itself is what we're going to detect for the audio. So the laser is sent out, and it comes back.
What are some of the characteristics? What can you tell?
You can see if the egg has been cracked or if it's whole. You can tell if there's salmonella in the egg, which causes a change in the internal parts of the yolk, which causes a resonance to appear, which is the signature for salmonella.
So far, Myer's system is 99% accurate and is awaiting approval from the FDA. By detecting anomalies in sound vibrations, Myer thinks it could help spot cracks in aircraft, tanker trucks, and bridges, making him the deadhead egghead who hatched a sound idea.